Uncle Larry here. Why do certain people believe in conspiracy theories? If you type that question into a Google search, you're going to find pages upon pages of links to articles and essays from writers who seem quite eager to explain it all to you. And some of the answers from often self-appointed experts don't exactly inspire confidence. I don't think there's any easy explanation. The scope of what you can know about the beliefs and motivations of others is limited. The best we can do is offer some clues. One of the quickest, perhaps erroneous judgments one could make is to conclude that those who believe in conspiracy theories are just gullible or stupid. It's too simple. Maybe we take a certain pleasure in punching down at people we think are less informed than we imagine we are. It's more complicated than that. While some indeed are impressionable, many others who adhere to conspiracy theories are quite intelligent. As a matter of fact, they can be quite sensitive to the charge that their beliefs lack a solid basis. And to them, it may just provide more evidence that they're onto something which you're just blind to. On this account, it makes you the gullible one, of course. The line between a conspiracy theorist and someone who embraces a highly ideological position is actually pretty blurry. An ideology pretty much always exists in opposition to something. It finds everything it encounters to be dominating. Sound familiar? Many ideologues believe themselves to be in possession of a secret form of knowledge which mainstream thought is concealing from you, either deliberately or by accident. And if you only knew the real story, the real truth, they say, the scales would fall from your eyes and you would see how you're being manipulated. Both a conspiracist and an ideologue are big on certainties, but there are differences. Again, we're only looking for clues here. Unlike an ideologue, a conspiracist may not be certain what the true explanation of an event is. They're just certain that the official version is fake. There can be a tremendous allure to this attitude, especially if you're joined by other like-minded individuals. It can be comforting to hold fast to something when so many other things seem out of your control. The desire to find patterns in events feels irresistible. However, the causal connections we might want to derive from those events might be a mirage. When large events take place, people naturally want to know why they happened. They want an explanation. They want to know the truth. They want to feel certain about it. This could account for why some people still retain the belief that, say, JFK's assassination couldn't possibly have been the work of a lone gunman, or embrace the ridiculous assumption that 9/11 was an inside job. By now you've probably heard of the term confirmation bias, in which we ignore evidence that contradicts what we already think in favor of evidence that merely supports our position. I don't think we need to elaborate further on that. Some people may be driven to conspiracy theories because they feel personally insecure. Others may feel a sense of belonging to a group. We could speculate endlessly, of course. The crux of the matter, though, is this. The core weakness of a conspiracist is the inability to tell the difference between credible sources and non-credible sources. In looking for certainty, they can end up in the wrong places. And that's why learning to think critically in this day and age is so important, and it's why supporting your perspective with reputable sources and with the most trustworthy available evidence is a must.